From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 9. Presented by Renault Quid. Powered by MP Birla Cement. Car Dekho. Siska Wires and Cables. Kamla Pasand. PolicyBazaar.com. And 8 PM. Premium Black Music CDs.
Good evening and welcome. Rahul Gandhi has now admitted that he lied. He has admitted that he lied about the Chori comment on the Rafale deal. He has admitted that he lied while deliberately misinterpreting the Supreme Court order of 10th April. He has, in a written affidavit, believe it or not, openly expressed regret over his lie while admitting that he was simply trying to fool the people by taking political advantage without checking his facts. Incredible fellow Rahul Gandhi. My question is, how many things does Rahul Gandhi lie about? Consider the following. 1. He has now admitted that he lied about Rafale. 2. He lied about a judge being murdered. 3. He lied about the Indian Air Force. 4. He's possibly lied about his educational qualifications. 5. He's possibly lied about his citizenship. 6. He's possibly lied about his involvement with a British company registered in the United Kingdom called Backops, in which he was a major shareholder. 7. He has lied about his family's links with Vijay Mallya. 8. He's possibly lied about his name. And also 9, the name he allegedly used in his university application. Consider the sum total, and I'm only beginning the list. The question is, can a habitual liar aspire to any political office in any country? It's not about, I can get away with this in India, I might not have got away with this in the United States of America. You can't do that. You can't coolly turn around one day and say, I lied, I'm sorry. In the United States of America or in the United Kingdom, if you were to even lie about your qualification of your family members, if there's anything, any testimonial which you put out, anything you've said verbally which is proven to be incorrect, then you are thrown out of a job, never allowed back again, and often arrested. Hence, I go back to the question of Rahul Gandhi. Now that it is proven that he has a serious issue about fabricating and falsifying facts, I am asking you tonight, can this fellow be trusted with anything at all? We have 3 big debates this evening, viewers. Debate number 1. Rahul Gandhi lies and then admits that he lies. This is the turning point of 2019 at 10 tonight. A one-war hero defeats the pseudos. I'll tell you tonight how intolerant the pseudos are. And debate number 3 tonight. Nukes for Diwali versus nukes for Eid. The biggest supporter of Pakistani nukes is the pro-Pakistan anti-national Mehbooba Mufti. All this and more is coming up, and here are the headlines this Monday evening on the debate tonight.
Shri Rahul Gandhi has submitted an affidavit probably to the Supreme Court, and in which it is reported, I have not seen the affidavit yet, it is reported that he had regretted his statement.
Rahul admits Chaukidar Chor slogan was one big lie. This is the turning point. His lie admission, the turning point in the 2019 campaign.
कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट में मामला है तो मैं उसमें कमेंट नहीं करूंगा। देखिए सुनिए, चौकीदार 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 देखिए।
And some seriously strange behavior from Rahul Gandhi under the cameras, from chore to sorry to chore again. He seems to be losing the plot.
It is a very dangerous trend. This trend to denigrate nationalism, patriotism, treat it as a term of abuse, go army bashing.
Pseudos who targeted Kargil war hero defeated. Airline meets and apologizes to General G.D. Bakshi. Anti-army liberal intolerance will be exposed tonight. Stay tuned as we call them out on the debate.
वहाँ भी जो पाकिस्तान के पास होंगे वो भी ईद के लिए नहीं रखे होंगे, ये हिसाब बराबर होता है।
Mehbooba Mufti turns openly pro-Pakistani and a great supporter on record of Pakistani nukes.
बहुत बाहरी लोग भी आ गए आपके क्षेत्र में, आप यहाँ पे झूठ फैलाने।
शायद उनकी बात करती हूँ जो इटली से आए हैं।
And Priyanka Vadra's outsider attack meets Smriti's Italy wale response. An explosive battle shaping up in Amethi. Ladies and gentlemen, Rahul Gandhi has been going around town beating the Rafale drum with his Chaukidar Chor Hai slogan. Today he has admitted in the Supreme Court that it was all one big gigantic lie. The Congress Party's 2019 campaign, therefore, seems to be based upon what is now one big Rafale lie. Here is this admission, which is the turning point of 2019, and then we'll debate.
नया नारा निकला है, देखो, चौकीदार 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 चौकीदार
Chaukidar Chor Hai, a slogan overused by Rahul Gandhi in his 2019 campaign.
चौकीदार ने आप लोगों से की है।
A day before the third phase of polling, Rahul Gandhi has submitted a written apology in the apex court. He admits it was all one big lie.
In a 26-page affidavit filed by Rahul Gandhi has expressed regret over the comments he had made, specifically when he said that the Supreme Court has declared Chaukidar Chor Hai, and has also said that these comments were made in the heat of political campaigning.
The biggest Congress slogan was based on a lie. The Rafale narrative has been punctured.
Shri Rahul Gandhi's credibility is already taken a beating. He's lost his credibility.
To what extent Rahul Gandhi would stoop low? Shouting abuses, fabricating lies again and again.
Under these trying circumstances, my prayer before the court would be that the strictest possible rebuke should be given to Rahul Gandhi.
Despite the embarrassment, Rahul Gandhi hasn't learnt his lesson.
कि नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने 30,000 करोड़ रुपए लेकर अनिल अंबानी को दिलवाए, और चौकीदार ने, मैं तो नहीं बोलूंगा, ये बोल रहे हैं। देखिए सुनिए, चौकीदार 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 देखिए।
It's a turning point in the campaign. Congress credibility has taken a hit. Let's debate.
You know, I just like to begin by saying this today, that we are relieved that Rahul Gandhi is coming to terms, finally coming to terms of his own reality of being a liar, and of being forced by the courts of this country to admit before the people of this country that I am a liar. Today he has admitted to the lies behind Rafale and the lies behind Chaukidar Chor Hai, and therefore he has plunged whatever was remaining of the Congress's 2019 campaign. He has defeated the core of their election narrative. And you know, when a person has to bow their head down, MR, you can start the debate with Ravi perhaps, and admit that I lied. You coolly go and admit I lied. If you are pulled up by the top court of this country, caught with your hand in the cookie jar, and all you effectively say is, oops, I lied. Oops, I lied. In the heat of political campaigning, everyone watching tonight across the country, watching this program, will say, hello, you lied? And you were lying with such conviction so far? You lied and you went to so many rallies and you lied? And you only got squeamish because the courts caught you red-handed?
I want to start now.
And one minute.
Arnab,
you see,
Arnab,
I haven't completed, let me complete my observations about this strange individual pushing 50 who today has admitted that I lied. You know, his brattish, tantrumish response, braggadocio response, and I found something extremely psychologically strange with the manner in which he spoke before the media. Chaukidar chor hai, chaukidar chor hai. I mean, he has a problem of comprehension. Maybe you know, he doesn't control as many words in his vocabulary, but from the Loya lie to the lie on the CBI's top bosses, to now admitting that you lied on Rafale. I mean, you lied on Rafale. And then you said, no, whatever I said that the Chief Minister made a chori comment. It was in the heat of the moment. It was purely political. It was purely political.
Nation knows who's been lying for the last 5 years.
And honestly, you know, Syed, listen. Deep down,
to me appears
deep down,
you are a bigger liar.
Now, deep down, Ravi, listen. Ravi, listen. You put out a campaign that has been bloated and pumped with lies.
You are lying more.
Ravi, tell me one thing.
You are a bigger liar.
Ravi, listen to me. Now, that's another lie. That's another lie. Now, my question is, Ravi.
Let me tell you one
Ravi,
yeah.
I'm sorry if you are having a problem with Arnab's program and you call him a liar. I think this is not done. You cannot trust Rahulitis on the entire country. You are suffering from Rahulitis. You are calling. No. Please understand. You have been bitten by Rahul Gandhi. You have been bitten by Rahul Gandhi. You are creating a nonsense.
I am regretting
stick to
that particular part where Supreme Court name was quoted. He has not withdrawn his jibe at all. What he said, Chaukidar chor hai. He has confirmed Chaukidar chor hai. Listen, matter is prejudiced today, subjudice today. It is being heard in the Supreme Court. It is not yet decided. You do not put your words in my mouth. Do you know? Can I tell you? Go open the Google search, type 4 letters FEKU and find out what appears there. Go to Google search, type only 4 letters.
Our election campaign is sinking. So we are sorry and apologize. Don't have this bravado. Don't show this bravado. Don't show this finger. You guys have been habituated to loot of this country. You are the original looters of this country, and the Supreme Court has trashed you. The Supreme Court has wagged you. And so now stop this nonsense and don't ever dare to call the Prime Minister of this country Chaukidar chor hai, because you have nothing but egg. And today in this Watson we got a very nicely prepared omelette with the sunny side up. That is what you had in the whole of the process. So don't shout, sir. Have a good cool drink of water. Your man Rahul Gandhi is a kindergarten guy with no sense of shame, no sense of proportion. He is not even a small time
May I, Ravi, can I just come in for the bit, and we must be accurate to the facts out here. And Ravi and MR, let me tell you why Rahul Gandhi lied. Rahul Gandhi is an out-and-out liar. He has lied, and the worst part is that there has been genuine concern among the people of this country about Rahul Gandhi's ability at comprehending anything. There is a concern. MR and Ravi, everyone on the screen, let me explain this to you. Please listen. Now, some people have sympathy for Rahul Gandhi's ability to comprehend facts. Syed, may I please, I shall be coming to you. Welcome, Sarvanan. Some people have concern about Rahul Gandhi's ability to comprehend facts, and they say, well, he has a problem. He does not comprehend things very well. Otherwise, when we say, why does he say 72,000 one day, 72,000 crores another day, 72,000 lakh another day? Generally, the feedback which we get is, thank you Ravi for that background music that you're sharing with me. Generally the background, and we say that, listen, and when we've said this, Syed, you don't have to be defending the indefensible. You know, we were always told when we debated, the first line in any debate we would say is that, Mr. Speaker, sir, my protagonist on the other side stands up to defend the indefensible, which is what you're standing to do today. You have my sympathies, but I must at the same time reiterate. Now, please understand. Syed, listen to me. Syed, listen. Syed, listen, man. I mean, listen to me. Listen to me. You know, no, listen. Come on, Tausif, listen. I mean, Rahul Gandhi, Tausif, 1 minute. Hey, Tausif, listen to me. Tausif, I'm coming to you. Tausif, Alok, you and me will debate right now. And Alok, you and I know that Rahul Gandhi is older to all of us, and he's a senior man, though he's still, you know, on a political adolescence which will never end. But that's not the question tonight. The question is about whether you can easily lie. Now, let me tell you, Tausif, the facts of the case. What did he say? He said on 10th April, आज सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने क्लियर कर दिया है कि चौकीदार जी ने चोरी करा है, which means he tells the people of Amethi that today the Supreme Court has made it clear that the Prime Minister is a thief. And he says Supreme Court ने accept किया है कि राफेल मामले में कोई ना कोई corruption हुआ है, कोई ना कोई भ्रष्टाचार हुआ है. In other words, he's gone on to say that the Supreme Court has said that there has been corruption in the Rafale case, and there has been massive corruption, something wrong in the Rafale case. The bottom line is the Supreme Court said nothing to that effect, right? Therefore, if you are saying something which is not true, people like Ravi can scream and shout and flail their hands about and jump and scream and say, I walk out of the debate. But the fact is that this is called lying. And anyone who lies, the present continuous tense is a liar.
Why they are reviewing the classes? Why are they reviewing the
Look at these people. Look at these people, viewers. They are trying so hard to fight for Rahul Gandhi.
Accessed by media can be taken as evidence to review the previous judgment.
A court will never answer in yes or no to a political slogan. The matter is sub judice. There is a corruption in
can be used as evidence to review.
A liar without any shame.
MR,
let me tell you, the classified
a shameless liar,
accessed by
media, a liar without any compulsion, a liar without any proof, a liar who continuously does it, a liar who does it every day, every night, every evening, a liar who is so habituated.
Even the Supreme Court says that it has to be reviewed
to the court.
And drags every institution of this country in his lying. And the latest one is the Supreme Court.
Judgment.
What does he think?
Let us be frank on
the
this.
Prime Minister.
Okay, Ajay Alok.
The entire nation who's been telling lies to the nation
listen,
for the last 5 years.
Sarvanan, 1 second. Syed, listen to me. What has Rahul Gandhi said today?
Yes, Arnab.
I have said, 1 minute.
Arnab,
I have said without any doubt, and I said this earlier. And viewers, you will remember this. I said that Rafale is the biggest fake news story of the decade. And I had said that this lie will be proven.
Definitely it is not.
He is suffering.
Yes, Alok. Ajay Alok,
He is
Sarvanan.
suffering from a disease called obsessive compulsive neurosis.
Obsessive
Rahul
compulsive?
Gandhi is suffering from a disease which is called as obsessive compulsive neurosis.
It is
for
the
last
BJP which is spreading canals.
And because of that,
the BJP is saying that the Supreme Court has given them a clean chit, whereas the Supreme Court has refused to interfere in the earlier thing. It is the Congress party which has to file a contempt petition against the BJP. Whoever is speaking that the Supreme Court has given them a clean chit should be called up before the Supreme Court and called for contempt. But the reverse is happening. The Chowkidar is definitely a chore. There's no doubt about that.
Rahul Gandhi is a disaster, but they have to defend him because he happens to be their president. This is the problem. So they try to concoct stories here, there,
the Supreme Court,
left and right and center. They try to protect Rahul Gandhi, but they are unable to do so. They also know that Rahul Gandhi is a disaster. They cannot help it.
What the government had said, even now, the very fact that the Cabinet Committee on Security has not given clearance, the clearance was given by the PMO for this deal, establishes that this deal is
Saravanan, can I say something to you? 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 Are you listening to me, Saravanan?
Yes, sir.
Can I say something to you? You know what happened today.
Yes.
And first of all, let me tell you something. You know, Rahul Gandhi is senior to all of us put together. Now, he's no newbie, he's no babe in the woods. He's older to you, he's older to me, he's older to Ajay Alok, he's been around, and he's almost 50 years old now. Be that as it may, the question of forgiveness aside, many of you often say that, listen, forgive him.
Being older
because
does not make him very intelligent.
No, he's older to Devendra Fadnavis, who I interviewed yesterday.
And the irony is, with this poor IQ quotient, he can become the president of the Congress party.
The worry is, he's older. He's older to Devendra Fadnavis, who came on my program yesterday. My question is not that. See, Saravanan, you do realize this. Is all of this happening because Rahul Gandhi lacks any qualifications or political experience? See, he doesn't lack political experience. What he may lack is comprehension, qualification, or a comprehension ability. Today he has said, I made all of these comments in the heat of political campaigning. And by the way, he's put a 26-page affidavit in which he says, my lies on the Supreme Court decision on Rafale were made in the heat of political campaigning. The entire credibility of Rahul Gandhi's narrative on Rafale is therefore now under question. What was said on fact and what was a lie for votes? It's a serious matter. You admit my comments were made without facts. And I therefore turn around and ask, Vikas, why are you jumping now? Why don't you let me complete? Vikas.
Arnab, the only distinction he makes today in his affidavit is that what was he didn't mean to say Supreme Court. That's the only attribution as far as otherwise he maintains with his jibe.
Nalin is on.
And
no, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
In its
that's not true. Nalin is on.
That the CAG report has been given to PSC. That's a bigger offense, Arnab. And when the Attorney General goes to the Supreme Court and says that the files have been stolen from the Defense Ministry, and the next day they take a U-turn. You don't debate on those issues. I know what he attributed to Supreme Court was an incorrect statement. That's an admission which he's made. But he continues with his jibe. But two more important things. That the central government gives on the affidavit that the CAG shared a report with PSC. That's an incorrect statement. Then they make a U-turn, files another affidavit correcting their earlier affidavit.
Secondly, Vikas, you're trying very hard. Vikas, first of all, Vikas, let me say to you, Vikas, that I genuinely appreciate the effort that you are taking today to explain the comments of an individual who's potentially a habitual liar. But you need to understand, if the entire centerpiece of the 2019 campaign is built on an unsubstantiated, unaware and uncomprehended series of lies, the affidavit today says that Rahul Gandhi's Rafale lies came, quote, without having seen or read the order through electronic media and social media reports. He expresses regret, but then he goes back to square one. And again with bravado, he starts saying, Chaukidar chor hai, Chaukidar chor hai. Why then does he say, and Nalin can point this out to you, that his comments were purely political? So whatever is political is meant to be a lie. Please
Goswami,
understand.
I have 3 points to make.
Yeah, please understand and have a serious debate,
Goswami,
because now we are debating an issue of whether the gentleman deserves to be in public life or not with these kind of series of lies. And believe me, Vikas, I have not even started going into the details of the matter. Nalin is on the debate and he's debating with you. Nalin is on the debate, debating with you. You hear him, then we open the debate back again. Go on.
Thank you. Thank you. We had a technical issue, so I joined a little late. But Mr. Goswami, there are multiple facets that are important in this debate. The first is that Mr. Rahul Gandhi is not an ordinary citizen in the way that he can exercise his Article 19 freedom of speech and expression and say anything under the sun without any responsibility. There's a good phrase that before you assume, know the facts. Mr. Rahul Gandhi is guilty of both assuming, not knowing the facts, and speaking without thinking. Second, he is from the Congress party, the party which has ruled this country or governed it for 50 years plus. There's a sense of responsibility you expect from him in that position, even though it might be inherited. Even if it's reserved for the first family, you still have an expectation of a responsibility. Third, Mr. Gandhi does not need to use the Supreme Court for his political purposes. If he wants to fire a political salvo, do it on your own steam. Why do you have to misquote another constitutional authority, that too the court of the Honorable Chief Justice of India, say things that he hasn't said, the court hasn't said, the order hasn't said, just to further your political interests? And the fourth is he's guilty of getting an army of people, intelligent people like Mr. Vikas also, to defend what is the indefensible. Absolutely the undefensible.
I have one question.
He has no choice.
Mr. Kohli, I just have one question.
But he is forced.
I just have one question, Mr. Kohli. Can you deny the fact that the matter is sub judice?
You may ask too, Mr. Vikas.
The Rafale case is sub judice in Supreme Court. Can you deny this fact? Can you deny this fact that the matter is sub judice? The court has categorically said the
Mr. Vikas, I'll answer it. Mr. Vikas, in your question, is Mr. Vikas
to review the earlier judgment. Can you deny this?
I find it funny for a senior advocate as you to ask such a question. I'm wondering whether you are in the competition with Rahul Gandhi to send out a
one at a time.
Requires a little more hand-holding before opening and making a statement.
You spoke about getting 15 lakhs.
There is no answer.
I seriously find it funny. And I'm grateful to say Mr. Rahul Gandhi must be relieved that you are now creating a new record that makes Mr. Rahul Gandhi seem like Aristotle.
Which is contrarian to it, because if that was the case, then the review petition would not have been admitted. Thirdly, in Sadhvi Pragya's matter also, they are reading out the bail order. Nalin, you know a bail order does not acquit or convict a person. You are aware of it. Bail has no bearing on the trial of the matter. So when these actions are made by the BJP spokesperson, nobody comes and debates on those
arguing about the basics of law. But the fact of the matter is, it is his affidavit which is basically an apology.
Rahul Gandhi the fact that he has lied to the Supreme Court and he has apologized to the Supreme Court.
Has to
Tomorrow
apologize.
the Supreme Court is going to look into it. Now you come back and say, no, Rahul Gandhi has not said this, and you go about the debate on Rafale. Rafale debate is not the debate today. Please understand this. Today's debate is Rahul Gandhi's apology of being a liar to the Supreme Court.
Is not the major issue. The major issue in this country, according to the ADR also, remains jobs, remains economy, remains farmer distress. Those are going to be these issues will be
neither has indicted anyone on the question of.
Can I tell you how I look at it?
Because you are
can I tell you, Tausif?
Agreed. So look at your pitiable position. The pitiable position is you are defending a man who has confessed to lying. So understand your position. You are defending the indefensible. The man has given it to the Supreme Court.
MR, just a minute.
No political.
MR, just wait a while. Tausif, let me tell you how I look at it. Tausif, let me tell you how I look at it.
The Supreme Court has indicted anyone.
Let me tell you. Tausif, a minute. Be patient. Be patient,
Supreme Court has not indicted this government. Stop this bullshit. Stop this
language,
nonsense.
MR.
Clean sheet. nor indicted
Because
anyone.
it is.
Please hear what I am saying. I am saying Supreme
if
Court
these
has
guys
neither
come
given
and talk
clean
the
chit,
same thing,
nor has
nonsense, what do you
indicted
do?
anybody on this question. The question is still open. The matter is sub judice. The matter is pending before the court.
That is why
No
we are not in the
conclusive
debate. That's
end
why I
has
told
been reached
Ravi.
by the Supreme
That is
Court
why I
on the
told
question
Ravi
of
that we are
corruption
not
on the file deal.
debating
The question of
Rafale.
Rafale deal is still open.
Okay, let me tell you the way I look at it. Emma, Tosif, let me tell you the way I look at it. Okay, so I do agree to a point here right now that the debate today is not only principally on the issue of Rafale. The issue goes really deep. We need to understand that what we are talking about here. One second, Tosif, and let me tell you one thing. If there is one person who's prepared to debate Rafale till the end of eternity, it is me. I have studied this matter and I was the first person to go on television and say that Rafale is the biggest fake news story. Is the biggest fake news story of
it is not fake,
it's the biggest.
It is not fake.
I have said this before.
It is not fake.
I have said this before and I repeat today that in a democratic country it is my right to hold the following view. I wish to now. I wish to now. I wish to now. Well, Ravi, chill. Ravi, you debate with Nalin. You debate with Nalin and Ajay. Now wait a while, Ravi. Let's not waste time. I'm going to say something now. Thanks very much, Ravi. I'll have to take over the screen and say this. Viewers, I repeat once again that the biggest fake news story has been Rafale. And I'll tell you why. Because there is no scam in Rafale at all, top to bottom. Rahul Gandhi knows what a scam is. Rahul Gandhi knows the real scam was his father's dealings with Ottavio Quattrocchi. That's what we call a scam, the Beaufort scam. You may say whichever way the case went, but the hearts and minds of the people of this country, Beaufort has been a scam. Rafale is not a scam. It's a lie repeated many times in the hope of making it the truth. Now, that's what I find, and we can come back on the debate here. Nalin and Ravi, just calm down. Ravi, stop freaking out. Listen to me. Listen to me, Ravi. Listen to me, Ravi.
You are abusing them. Please, Arnab, refrain from it. Those people who have died, who are the martyrs of the nation, don't abuse them. Please.
Rajiv Gandhi lost his prime ministership because of the Beaufort scam.
Gandhi.
It's a historical truth. You can go prostrate before the family's icons and ancestors. I won't.
You could never prove anything. You could never prove anything. No court
this is one of the founding members of the Aam Aadmi Party prostrating before the Congress Party.
Shame on you.
Something is seriously wrong. Why don't we believe that he was a Congress person there in the Aam Aadmi Party?
Don't talk about Aam Aadmi.
No, why are you getting so agitated? You
don't get agitated. Nalin, can I continue with my... Can I continue? I think I provoked him more than is necessary. Just a minute, please, Nalin. Ravi, Ravi, what does... Ravi, do some breathing exercises.
What those people have done to the nation.
Do some breathing exercises, Ravi. Some breathing exercises.
And you talk about it.
Some breathing exercises, in and out, inhale, exhale, calm down, relax. You know, I'm so calm today. It's the start of the week. Look at the way you're behaving.
And a glass of water.
I wish I could. I would have given him more than a metaphorical glass of water. Listen to me now, viewers. I wish to take a minute. I'll be extremely rude.
Any nonsense.
Sir, I tell you one thing. I don't speak nonsense, sir. The problem is I speak a lot of sense, and you know it. That's why people are using the hashtag Kong admits
Why create adjectives like nonsense and all this?
No. Let me say this. Let me say this.
Somebody was bullshitting here just now.
Ravi, can you please, Sarvanan, can you please tell him to calm down, please? He doesn't listen to me. Everyone.
But sir, people may have the same view about what you are saying.
That's true. Now, Nalin a minute. Now, wait a minute. Everyone on. Anything that is not completely correct is a possible lie. You are not playing upon the, what essentially Rahul Gandhi does is a very infantile political tactic. Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Vadra, you think you can embed suspicion in the minds of the people by saying, Chaukidar chor hai, Chaukidar chor hai. you know, with that strange rhythm. No, what you think is, you are a, okay, fine. Okay, I'll open the phone lines now and you'll realize सारा देश क्या बोल रहा है. सारा देश किसको चोर बोल रहा है? अगर आपको सुनना है लाइन खोल दूंगा. तब आपको सुनाई देगा किसको चोर समझते हैं, किसको झूठा समझते हैं.
Please open the line.
But the bigger issue tonight is, and I promised myself I would not raise my voice this evening, but you compel me to. Ajay Alok, let's debate therefore openly. What has Rahul Gandhi lied about? He has lied about the Indian Air Force. He has lied about possibly his education.
Sorry.
He has lied about potentially and possibly his citizenship. He has possibly lied about his own name. I don't know who Rahul Vinci is. You possibly lied about your income. You lied about your income. You lied about your land records. You lied about, you fudged the value of your Indira Gandhi farmhouse in Mehrauli in your affidavit.
That is not true.
You lied about it. You lied about the back ops company. You lied about your family's links with Vijay Mallya. You lied about it. You caught red-handed on all of it. You lied about what happened when you went to meet Manohar Parrikar. You're a habitual liar. You lied about the Chinese still being in Doklam. You called Doklam Dhokalam. You are a perpetual liar. You lied about the RSS being killers. Then you apologized on that. Did you or did you not say the RSS killed Mahatma Gandhi? Did you lie about a student committing suicide in the case of Rohit Vemula?
Arnab,
what all have you lied about? You lied about heaps of bodies being present when there was a haystack. Do you think I have forgotten Bhatta Parsol? Do you think I have forgotten Bhatta Parsol? Don't speak over me. Did he lie about Bhatta Parsol? Did he lie about the RSS being behind the Tuticorin firing? Did you lie about the SC/ST Act? Did you or did you not? Now tell me. Let's debate. Which of these was not a lie? Tell me, Ravi. You're quiet now. Debate with Ajay Alok. Was that a lie?
I want to ask you.
Did he lie about the SC/ST Act? You don't ask me. I ask you. I ask you now. Ajay Alok with Ravi Srivastava. First Ajay Alok.
He lied about his chai wala dam. What you are talking? You got a prime minister who
Ravi, why you are getting so aggressive? It's not. We are not discussing Kejriwal here. We are not discussing Arvind Kejriwal, who just apologized for folded hand. Don't worry. Let the verdict of the court come tomorrow. Rahul Gandhi will apologize, and then you also apologize here. अरे ये तो habitual lie है भाई. अपने आप को ब्राह्मण बता दिया. अपने आप को ब्राह्मण बता दिया, जनेऊधारी ब्राह्मण. दादा क्या थे? वो तो अपने बारे में झूठ बोलते हैं राहुल गांधी. देश जान चुका है. इस उम्र में इतना जोर से मत चिल्लाइए, हेमरेज हो जाएगा. डोंट शाउट दिस मच.
आपको भी हो जाएगा.
तबीयत खराब हो जाएगी. तो जोर जोर से नहीं, आराम से. तबीयत खराब हो जाएगी. आपकी गाड़ी में बैठे. राहुल गांधी इज कंपल्सिव लायर. केजरीवाल के बारे में बात नहीं कर रहे हैं भाई. अरविंद केजरीवाल के बारे में बात नहीं कर रहे. राहुल गांधी के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. अरविंद केजरीवाल के बारे में बात नहीं कर रहे. उन्होंने माफी मांगी थी. राहुल गांधी भी कल माफी मांगेंगे. राहुल गांधी भी कल माफी मांगेंगे. सुप्रीम कोर्ट का वर्डिक्ट आने दीजिए. आप लोग की हालत देख के बहुत दया आती है. I really feel pity for you all guys. That how much you don't have any dignity left. How long you are shouting for Rahul Gandhi shamelessly? For what reasons you also don't know, but you have to shout.
Why?
Just because you are anti-Modi, so you have to shout for Rahul Gandhi.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
So how pity?
Talking about Prime Minister
Modi. What kind of person you have become? Yes, that's what I'm telling you. So you are ready to defend Rahul Gandhi also, since you are anti-Modi.
He lied about his qualifications.
Just imagine your state. Just imagine your state. That you lose your logic, you lose your IQ, you lose your brains in opposing Modi. This is your problem. क्या होगा आप लोग का?
You are defending the indefensible. I pity on you guys.
Syed Aslam.
The nation is asking you questions.
Syed
asking you questions about farmer
Syed Aslam. Okay, let me. Ajay, just give me a minute. Ajay, just give me a minute. I want to ask which one of these individuals who are supporting Rahul Gandhi wants to debate with me. Please tell me. Ravi, you want to? Syed, you want to? Tausif, you want to? Sarvanan, you want to? Or Vikas, you want to?
Yes, sir. Why not?
You know, when I was young, I bought a storybook.
Everybody can debate.
I bought a storybook. It had two covers. On the one side was Gulliver's Travels. And I today am reminded of the entire Congress party, you know, like little pygmies, trying to pull a Gulliver to move from one place to the other, Gulliver being Rahul Gandhi. The other story was called 7 in 1 blow.
Let me tell
I
you,
want to now know, I can at least do 5 in 1 blow. There are 5 of you with one verbal blow. With one argument, it will be a blow for 5 of you. Now I want to know whether 5 of you want to take me together.
Definitely not.
Or whether you want to take me one by one. No, I'm offering. I'm offering. Don't laugh.
Can I answer your question?
No, you can't answer. Okay. Can I ask you a question? Okay, Sarvanan, listen to me, Sarvanan. It's you first tonight. Sarvanan, listen to me. Sarvanan. Is your name Sarvanan? It's not. Let him speak. Let him speak. Just let him speak. Ravi, just because he's younger and brighter than you, you don't let him speak. Listen to me. Sarvanan, today your basic argument is, that
is the story we are looking at.
Sarvanan.
Goliath will be felled by David.
Yeah, Sarvanan.
That is what we are looking at.
Yeah, Sarvanan, listen to me. But David was bright. There's a difference there, you know, you don't understand. David had presence of mind. And David was not a 50-year-old adolescent who is yet to come to terms with reality. So there's a slight difference there.
Arnab.
Okay.
Come on,
Let's
Sayed.
Now listen to me.
On the debate.
Okay, so Sarvanan,
no,
the basic argument that was being put forth.
What has age got to do with this?
Yeah, what's age got to do with it? Nothing. No, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying a thing. Of course what I'm saying is, Sarvanan, is that today your basic argument is that the matter should not be commented on by all of us because the matter is sub judice.
Yes.
So if Rahul Gandhi has lied, we should not talk about it because the overall matter is sub judice. I understand that point. Now let me take this sub judice argument and ask you a question. The Rafale case, therefore, by your definition, is sub judice. But you go around saying Chokidar Chore, Chokidar Chore, Chokidar Chore. On what basis do you say it? Since you are saying the case is sub judice, furthermore.
But that is not a Rafale
but
case.
that is not. See, I got them. Clean bold on the first question. Clean bold on the first question. Question number 2.
That is not the only definition for chore. There are a lot of other scams too. This is not the only scam we are speaking about. We are speaking that the Chowkidar is chore. There are a lot of other scams. The one with the Adanis and
Ravi, be quiet. Let Sarvanan speak.
So many scams.
Ravi, I'll come to you also. I'll destroy you also.
Rupees printed abroad and brought to the Hindan airbase. Why nobody is talking about it? That is why we call him a chore, not only because of the Rafale scam. If you talk that Rafale is subjudiced, then the BJP should not say that the Supreme Court has given them a clean chit.
But then why are you going around saying...
The Supreme Court never gave them a clean chit.
You are saying Chokidar Chore? Now second question. Second question is for Ravi. Ravi, it's your lucky day.
The chore has
Ravi, it's your lucky day.
The chore has started.
Nalin Kohli is on the debate. Nalin Kohli is back.
A lot of places.
How is the BJP there?
People.
How is the BJP involved in this? Did the BJP write a script for Mr. Rahul Gandhi to go out there and use the Supreme Court for his political purposes when he was unable to have a political argument on his own basis? Why are you putting the BJP in this? The BJP didn't go out and make fun of or misuse the Supreme Court order, didn't add words to it, and then the BJP didn't write his affidavit, which is in the sense of an apology. So why are you dragging the BJP for it? It's a creation of Mr. Rahul Gandhi's own creation.
The Supreme Court never gave a clean chit to the BJP. That is the problem. That is the point.
I mean, either you are traveling or you are in a zone that does not tell you what is happening in the country.
Did
you? What are you talking about? Can you talk some sense? Why are you competing with another August leader not to know what you are saying? Did you not read the judgment that came out on the review? Now that the review will be re-reviewed, there will be again arguments. But at that time, the review was not a review, it was a final order. I mean, do we need to teach you basics of law before you start making all these democratic arguments that have no legs, heads or anything at all?
No, Mr. Nalin Kohli, don't take the moral high ground. I know you are like extremely tensed when it comes to Rafale. The BJP is extremely
moral high ground? I'm telling you the factual ground. It has nothing to do with morality.
You
need to extend that to the person who has lost morality and has misused the Supreme Court order and is today filing an affidavit of apology.
The Attorney General went to the court and said the documents were stolen. You are not even able to safeguard the documents. You are saying you will safeguard the country. How can we believe us? And the Prime Minister today
missed out parts of that note.
Nuclear button. like in Diwali, he thought
Prime Minister blabbered.
What the students
I like your words.
Diwali.
The Prime Minister blabbered.
The kind of a
No, the Prime Minister blabbered, and Rahul Gandhi ji gave an uvac. I mean, Rahul Gandhi ji was the person straight from Sanjay of the Mahabharata and gave an uvac, a pronouncement that has heads, legs, tails, everything. Wow.
Okay.
You are the new Rahul Gandhi on this show.
Okay, here's one question. Ravi, you've been shouting a lot. Listen to me. Ravi, listen to me. Is this the depth of your argument? You're sounding like Rahul Gandhi now. You're sounding like Rahul Gandhi. You see, I must tell you one thing. This whole Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Vadra kind of expression. Wow, great. Listen, this may work in Doon school, but this is a serious debate.
You have a deal with them or what?
The world has moved beyond, childish public school competitions. Listen to me. My question to you, Ravi, is this.
Are you counsel for Aam Aadmi Party?
Listen to me. Ravi, listen. Nalin, don't engage. MR will debate with Ravi. MR, I take the argument of sub judice. And if for a moment I say, Ravi, please stop yapping for a minute. If the Congress believes that sub judice cases should not be spoken about, then the natural question is, on 20th April 2019, on 20th April 2019, when the opposition was ranting about why a ticket was given to Sadhvi Pragya, do you or do you not believe that the case against her is also sub judice? You are calling her a terrorist, this, that, everything. Is that a sub judice case or not?
Absolutely.
Hello? Do you need time to react to that? Please don't behave like Rahul Gandhi.
It's a sub judice case. She's on bail. She's on bail.
No. So Sadhvi Pragya's case is not sub judice.
Sadhvi Pragya, you ran that.
Crazy logic, viewers. Brilliant debate. Thank you. Thank you.
So Ravi, you will become the certificate holder for what cases are sub judice and what cases are not sub judice. I didn't know CRPC had an amendment where Ravi will be the certificate holder or a giver for all cases which are sub judice or not. I think, Ravi, even by your own abysmal standard,
don't bother,
because
nation will decide. Sir, nation will decide.
Tomorrow you will go further down. I know that tomorrow you will go further down. I know the company that you keep compels you to go every day.
Great debate.
And you will go bigger.
Viewers,
that is your problem.
Viewers, and now let me come to the most compelling argument. Sarvanan, listen to me. Tausif, Sarvanan, who wants to debate with me? Vikas.
The liar, that is the issue.
Here's one point. Now I'll tell you one thing. Tausif, you're on slippery ground, my friend.
Sadhvi Pragya invited the wrath of people after she insulted Hemant Karkare. Hemant Karkare is a national hero and she insulted him. She called him traitor. Hemant Karkare laid down his life and Ashok Chakra awardee.
Correct.
And then she goes on to insult Hemant Karkare and she invited public wrath. What are you saying? Sadhvi Pragya's case is totally different.
Did I not clearly
Nobody
say
will take sides with Sadhvi Pragya. People for political benefit taking sides with her.
Tausif, what you're basically... Tausif, a minute. Tausif, listen.
Calling him a traitor.
Tausif, listen to me. Tausif, listen to me. Tausif, keep it short. Tausif, keep it short. Keep it short. And I actually feel sometimes, Tausif, that when I watch all of you, bright young people, all come out and you are in this horrible situation where every night you have to defend Rahul Gandhi.
Sadhvi Pragya has a license.
I mean, the guy is
our national hero. Are you saying that Sadhvi Pragya has a license to insult our national hero?
I am saying that her case is sub judice, but you don't apply the same logic to her.
Because she has no other agenda. This is all happening because of the election. She has stood for the election. She has making statement. Where was she? She did not make this statement before. Only when she has been given a ticket to fight for this election. Only for the purpose of polarizing the agenda.
You are so
what are you talking under? Please do not take side with Sadhvi Pragya.
I even can empathize.
That is an important point.
That if I had to do the same thing, perhaps I would also be digressing from the real topic of the show.
Political campaigning, if he made a statement and he expresses his regret to the Supreme Court by way of an affidavit, I think that should be the end of the matter.
No, Ajay Alok.
No matter how high
Ajay.
So now therefore, Vikasji, the court is not to adjudicate. You are to say whether the court should not close the matter.
Now in the sum total of all this.
Now the court is to be transferred to your studio.
No, the sum total. In the sum total. Ajay, I want you to close this with the debate tonight. You know, at the end of the day, that you know, I am on one question tonight. What does all this do? You see, in the middle of a general election, on a serious note, on the middle of a general election, you're dealing with this fellow Rahul Gandhi. Can this fellow be trusted with public office? Because there's not only a comprehension problem with everyone on, please. Comprehension problem coupled with malafide intent. You know, it's a unique character. I'm asking you, I mean, you're all stunned. I am stunned as well. Because we haven't dealt with an individual like this before. You know, there's been a lot of effort you put into
Even Congress party is stunned because they have also not dealt with such a people like that before. The whole Congress party is in shock, but they cannot say anything because the Gandhi family, Rahul Gandhi, the tag attaches itself, you know.
You've been telling
the whole leaders, the workers of the Congress party know that Rahul Gandhi is a disaster, but they are forced to.
Well. Ladies and gentlemen, so much more is to come. We have a big political week going on. And on the other side, I'll tell you why, if there's one group of people who are the most intolerant in this country, it is the pseudos. Talk more about that when I'm back.